Hey, welcome to Wolf's Watch. I'm Wolf out here on the Redondo Beach Pier on a sunny Saturday morning. Look, there's a lot of habits that we have that we picked up in business that come from old industrial companies, pre-World War II, heck, even pre-World War One, from back in the days of when they're doing time motion studies. Done a few of those myself throughout my career, and looked at how do we specialize, how do we organize, and we've developed habits that will absolutely drive away your top talent in today's marketplace. Here's one that will guarantee, in a simple step, you will drive away your top talent that is crucial to your success, to achieving your mission, to building the culture in your company that you want, that you need to thrive. And here it is. Got something to write with? Annual performance reviews. Stop doing that. General Electric has stopped doing that. And that's one of the biggest old line industrial companies that has spawned many standard business practices that you probably follow, that many companies follow. Now, I'm not saying that none of those are good. The same, this particular one is not. Its time has passed. And think about it. Before you started your business, you likely had a job somewhere, right? How well, just watching my stuff here on the pier, how well did you feel that went? Did you like that? I don't know about you, but every company that I worked for, the annual performance review was a disaster. For one thing, why are you going to wait for a year to check the performance with your team? Can you really afford that? That just doesn't make sense to begin with. Here's another thing to consider. You're already having a weekly conversation with your team, right? With your direct reports. Please tell me that you are. You need to be having weekly meetings. Performance should be judged monthly, not annually. You do status reports on projects, right? So remember, one of my big learning experiences mid-career was when I was responsible for a project. I was on a team. We all had projects that averaged about $750,000 in annual budget that we were responsible for on these projects. We reported monthly on our dashboards. We did a quarterly all hands for the entire department, two departments actually that were underneath our the director that we reported to. So monthly we did a status. Once a quarter we did a really big deal thing, and we presented our dashboards. So it was red, yellow, green. What were our KPIs? You should be familiar with that term. Just in case you're not, key performance indicators. What were our key performance indicators? Where were we? And so it's like everything's good. What's coming up next? Am I having a challenge? Here's what I'm doing about it. Do I need help? On a monthly basis. Weekly, we had team conversations about that to stay on track. So why wouldn't that be part of the performance review process as an example? So I mentioned General Electric. They've gone to using an app on the it runs on phones, right? So that they can be on top of performance on a day by day, week by week, real time environment. And they're a massively huge company. Why are you not looking at something like that so that you can engage today's millennial workforce, so that you can stay on top of performance, so you can have an ongoing conversation, so that you can coach, right? The role, I don't know about you, but from what I've seen and experienced, the roles that we were taught coming up don't work, not in today's environment, and not with with the emerging leaders that we have in organizations, the emerging leaders that you need in your organization. It needs to be more of a coaching approach. How can we help? The best bosses I worked for, the best mentors I have to this day, lead with questions like, how can I help you? What do you need? Where are you struggling? What are your big goals? What's the impact that you're having on the world? What are you doing with your life? Who are you personally, to help people answer those types of questions? That's your role as a leader, as a boss. Annual performance review won't do it. If you do an annual performance review, you will drive away top talent that you need in your organization. They have options. They'll go somewhere else. They'll go to a place that is more modernized, is doing a better job of performance management, which really, let's get rid of the word performance management. It's about relationship management and results management. We need to get results. In order to do that, you got to build and tend to the relationships that are necessary to have the environment, the team, the culture that will lead to those results. Food for thought. Thanks for being part of Wolf's Watch. I'm Wolf. See you on the trail. What a day.